Stop everything you're doing right now and listen to me. Have you ever wondered why, after 40, it seems like muscles don't grow the way they used to? Even with proper training, it feels like your body locks up, strength declines, and results simply vanish. Now pay attention. In many Asian countries, men and women over 40, 50, even 60 years old have strength, mobility, and vitality that many younger people have lost. Have you ever wondered what their secret is? And do you know what they do every day? Something simple: the resting squat. It's not a gym exercise, because even gym goers don't know this secret. And this is exactly what's missing from your routine to unlock your muscles and start progressing again. Today, I'll show you how this habit changes everything, and why it could be the turning point for your muscle growth. So if you're already excited by this idea, hit the like button and let's get into the video. Most people over 40 who train regularly, even with discipline, hit the same problem. Their bodies no longer respond like they used to. And the reason is simple: the body is locked. Over the years, mobility fades, posture changes, stabilizing muscles weaken, and movement patterns become completely disorganized. So what happens? You might do the exercise, but the primary muscle doesn't activate properly. And if it doesn't activate, it doesn't grow. All that effort, but no real return. It's as if the body is trying to protect itself. It senses instability, lack of mobility, and, for safety, shuts down growth. Adding weight to poorly executed movements won't help. It only overloads the joints and fuels injuries. Here's a detail we need to pay more attention to. In Asian cultures, even elderly people squat with ease. They keep their hips loose, ankles active, and spine aligned. Why? Because they use this position daily, every day. They haven't lost this natural ability to squat deeply and hold that position. And this makes all the difference. When you reclaim this foundation, this natural capacity, your body stops protecting itself and starts functioning as it was designed to. And then, muscles respond again. Growth returns. If you've seen images or videos from countries like Japan, China, or Vietnam, you know what I'm talking about. There, it's common to see adults, even elderly people, in a deep squat position, on the street, at the market, at the train station. And it's not for training. It's for waiting, resting, chatting, eating. They live in this position. But what does this have to do with you? Someone seeking hypertrophy, strength, and better workout results. Everything. This simple cultural habit creates a prepared body. A body that maintains joint mobility, stabilizing muscle strength, and postural alignment. Everything you need for truly efficient training. Here in the West, we've lost this. We sit in chairs from childhood, live locked up, sedentary, with tight hamstrings, stiff ankles, and immobile hips. And this doesn't just harm your mobility, it hinders muscle growth. The truth is, the resting squat isn't an exercise, it's a re-education. When you practice this for a few minutes daily, your body begins to reorganize. Joints regain space, the lower back relaxes, knees learn to align. The core starts activating naturally. And most importantly, you teach your body to move the way it was designed. And this directly reflects in your training. You squat better, push more weight, have better control, and activate more muscle fibers. Everything starts to respond more efficiently. That's why these people maintain vitality, strength, and functional health even after 50, 60, or 70 years. They never stopped using their bodies to their full potential. Before we continue, I want to remind you that we post videos every week on this channel, and to avoid missing any new exercises, you need to subscribe. Let's continue. Let's understand what happens inside your body when you practice the resting squat. This goes beyond cultural practice. It's physiology. It's biomechanics. It's applied body intelligence in daily life. When you squat all the way down and stay there in a controlled position, with your feet firmly on the ground, your torso balanced, and your breathing active, a lot happens simultaneously. First, you activate the deep stabilizing muscles, primarily the glutes, adductors, lower back, abdomen, and spinal erectors. These are the muscles that support your body, protect your joints, and if not strengthened, prevent larger muscles from growing safely. Second, you mobilize your ankles, hips, and knees all at once. This releases the joint structure, increases internal space, and facilitates the circulation of blood and synovial fluid, the fluid that lubricates your joints. Third, Your entire body enters a state of neuromuscular integration. This means your brain and muscles regain clear communication. You teach your body to activate and recruit the right fibers at the right time. And there's more. This type of stimulation also activates what we call the fascia, a tissue that surrounds the muscles and, when stiff, blocks movement. Releasing this fascia is like unlocking the body's parking brake. From there, everything starts to flow. Another crucial point, this position regulates intra-abdominal pressure, improves intestinal function, relieves lower back pressure, and even stimulates the lymphatic system, responsible for eliminating toxins and balancing fluids in the body. In other words, you're not just sitting in a squat. You're unlocking muscle chains, improving your support system, and laying the groundwork for truly effective training. Now that you understand the importance of the resting squat, let's get to the point. How to practice it correctly, safely, efficiently, and consistently. First thing, this is not a strength challenge. It's a process of reconnecting with your body. It's not about resisting pain. It's about teaching your body to realign, regain mobility, and rebuild its structural foundation. Here's the step-by-step guide. Step 1. Support yourself if needed. At first, if you feel off balance or your heels don't touch the ground, that's okay. Use a chair, lean against a wall, or hold on to a stable support. The goal isn't to squat perfectly right away. It's to start unlocking. Step 2. Go as far as your body allows. The ideal is to descend with your heels on the ground, hips below your knees, a neutral spine, and your torso slightly leaning forward. If you can't go all the way down, stop where you can with stability. Over time, your body will adapt. Step 3. Breathe and hold the position. Hold the position for 30 seconds at first. Breathe deeply. Exhale slowly. Breathing activates your core and helps you maintain posture with awareness. Don't tense up. Relax into the position. Step 4. Progress slowly, but every day. This exercise is about frequency, not intensity. You'll start with 30 seconds, and in a few days, you'll be able to hold for 1 minute, then 2, until you reach 5 minutes a day. Consistency is the key. Extra tip: wear low shoes or go barefoot. Avoid shoes with very high or overly soft soles. This alters your support pattern. If possible, practice barefoot or with flat-soled shoes. This improves ground contact and body awareness. Important: don't push beyond your limit. If you feel joint pain, not just muscle discomfort, stop. The goal is to gain space, not cause injury. What will happen over time? You'll notice that the hips loosen, the ankles gain mobility, the lower back relaxes, the core activates automatically, and weighted squats become more stable and deeper. You know that squat you do at the gym where it feels like it doesn't click right? After a few weeks of practicing the resting squat, you'll feel more control, more strength, and better activation. Now you might be wondering, but I want hypertrophy. I want to see muscle growth. How will this stationary weightless squat help with that? The answer is straightforward, because it prepares your body to grow. And here's the point few people talk about. Muscle only grows when there is correct muscle activation, joint stability, real range of motion, neuromuscular control. Without these, you load weight in your workout but only activate part of the muscle. You might feel fatigue, but there's no full recruitment. You get tired, but you don't progress. It's like accelerating a car with the handbrake on. The resting squat releases that brake. It activates the glutes, quads, and core as a stable foundation. It improves hip alignment, aligns knees and ankles, and creates the safety your body needs to handle more load with far greater efficiency. Result? You squat deeper with more control and activate more muscle fibers. And when this happens consistently, the muscle has no choice. It responds, it grows, and it doesn't stop there. This practice also reduces pain, especially in the lower back and knees, allowing for more consistent training. It lowers injury risk, improves local circulation, and even aids recovery between sessions. In other words, the resting squat isn't the workout itself. It's what makes the workout effective. It's what prepares the ground for growth. It's what turns a so-so execution into a complete, firm, and efficient movement. Now you understand the value of the resting squat. You know how it works in your body, how it unlocks joints, activates deep muscles, and prepares you for real growth. But how to fit this into your routine? How to make it a habit without it becoming a heavy obligation or something hard to maintain? The answer lies in simplicity and consistency. You don't need to set aside an hour of your day. You don't need equipment, a gym, special clothes, or a controlled environment. You just need intention and discipline. Here's a practical suggestion for how to incorporate this into your daily life without overcomplicating it. 1. Upon waking, 1 to 2 minutes. Right in the morning, before checking your phone, before having coffee, get down on the floor and hold a deep squat position for just a minute. This will already activate circulation, loosen the lower back, open the hips, and prepare your body for movement. 2. Before training, 2 to 3 minutes. If it's leg day, even more important. Hold the squat for 2 to 3 minutes before starting your set. Your body will enter the workout with an activated foundation, and your performance will be completely different. 3. Before bed, 1 to 2 minutes. At the end of the day, the position helps release accumulated tension, relieve the lower back, improve mobility, and even enhance sleep quality. Doing this, you accumulate 4 to 7 minutes a day, which, with consistency, will shape a new movement pattern in your body. And it's this pattern that will enable more strength in exercises, deeper weighted squats, greater muscle activation, less joint pain, and yes, more muscle growth. You don't need to do this for hours. You don't need to be uncomfortable all the time. You just need to practice daily, without fail, until your body understands this is the new foundation. Gradually, discomfort turns into control, annoyance turns into confidence, and what was locked up starts to flow naturally. You don't need to reinvent the wheel, nor wait for motivation to fall from the sky. What you need is a functional, active body, ready to grow, and the resting squat delivers that to you with simplicity, every day. It's there, in the well-executed basics, that transformation begins. If your body is locked, it won't grow. But if you unlock, activate, align, the muscle responds, the results come.